Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Husker Hype Radio Podcast, episode number 86. I'm Eddie Rosenthal, folks. We are joined here live from Papillion, Nebraska, the origin of Husker Hype Radio, where the boys are from. Papillion, Nebraska, in the Rock household with Dr. E Rock here. Jimmy Rosenthal, my little brother, is joining for Aaron, who cannot. He's on vacay in the Dominican Republic. Aaron, if you're listening, we wish you were here, buddy. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. This last week against Penn State, really not good, man. Not good. Eli, any words?
You gotta stop the run. Can't stop the run. Not good. Big time.
Got to stop the run. I mean, 37-10 was the biggest thing for me, man. It's like we came in there, I didn't want to say it out loud, but I did have a little bit of a feeling that maybe we don't win this game. Penn State was hot, dude. They're playing for Terry Smith, the interim head coach. The boys are fired up. But to lose 37-10 when you're Matt Rule, you went to Penn State, John Butler, defensive coordinator at Penn State, and you go into where you come from and get embarrassed like that after a school that he was supposed to apparently coach for a couple of weeks. I don't think so anymore.
They're still talking about it. He still might. Supposedly.
Allegedly. That's kind of insane. I feel like, if that happened, then Penn State fans would be going, "What the fuck are we doing right now?
What?
We beat this guy. We don't need him. We beat him." But hey, that's still my coach. Matt Rule is my head coach.
Yeah.
That's a guy that all. Jimmy, what were your thoughts about the game? Biggest standouts? Did you watch the game?
What game?
Penn State, Nebraska.
No.
Didn't watch the game.
I did not.
All right. Appreciate the honesty. Yeah, I mean, Emmett Johnson did what he had to do. 19 carries, 103 yards.
Play of the game. Oh my god. First play of the game. We're gonna win this game.
Yeah.
First run, I'm like, oh, we can run the ball.
Well, first drive, and I go, okay, if we move it like this, bro, then we're winning 37-10.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, man. It happened against Michigan. It happened. There was another game too. I want to say I don't remember,
USC.
but it's doing
USC.
that. Okay, USC
Only you asked.
driving on the first drive, absolutely going down there and wrecking it, and then on 4th and 1, really kind of momentum swing for the game. The setting the tone, which we talked that was the podcast title. Set the tone. Looked like we did going all the way down there. And then why do we just fucking just so hindsight again, I feel like we've talked about this so much going for it on 4th and 1 in the red zone. Is it now time to just take points? Matt Rule,
Yes.
get over the fucking 4th and 1.
It's been away for a long time. We've proved that our interior offensive line is going to get beat on a 4th and 1 rush all year and last year.
And so if our interior offensive line gets beat on 4th and 1, then why do we keep running up the middle on 4th and 1?
Throw the fucking ball if you're gonna go for it. Pitch outside.
So insane, man. It's just like, I know Dana's got tricks up his sleeve, but does he? Because it's week 11. That's when it's time to pull out the tricks.
Are we so scared of our quarterbacks making a mistake that we just choke them down? They have no control of the offense.
Yeah,
we have to run the ball.
Dumb them down to a point where it's like, well, I don't trust. Let's put it in Emmett's hands, even though they know it's going to Emmett.
Yeah.
We have dude, they ran a play against somebody where Heinrich started with the ball. Dylan handed it off to Dylan, and then it was a reverse play. Where's some plays like that on 4th and 1? Get something going to where, there's some trickery or something on downs like that. And then I would be fine. But given all the 4th and 1s, that 4th and 2s that we haven't converted this season
on the first drive of the game,
you got to take points there. Take the points. That changes the momentum. I mean, I kind of clocked out. Yes, 3-1 football team, given Penn State got a lot of guys. They got good football players, but that doesn't negate that Matt Rule is getting paid $10 million a year, is the head coach of Nebraska. We're going against an interim head coach right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
like that's just
And there's some players that weren't even playing.
really.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Maybe try to speak up with this mic. I don't know how good it picks up. Not right here, but what do you think was worse, Eli? Jimmy, I'm sorry, but you didn't watch the game,
Yeah.
so
We got you next.
we'll get you on this Iowa game. Well, on the Iowa preview, but going for it, or what was more concerning in that game to you, the offense or the defense?
Oh, I don't. I'd say the defense because I expected to get beat. I expected their defense. They have first round draft picks all over their defense. I expected that to happen with a true freshman quarterback going into Penn State senior night to wide out. I knew our offensive line was going to get beat. I kind of expected us to be a low scoring game. I think I predicted on the pod Nebraska has to win. Was it 9-6 or 10-6, something like that?
You were low digit guy.
I knew we had to stop them, but our defense getting ran on like that all night and then passed on. The passing on was like, oh, that's supposed to be our best. We're supposed to be the best team in the country to pass. Penn State has a backup quarterback right now.
Yeah.
And what did you say? He has a 96 quarterback rating against us?
He had a 97.5 QBR that game. Ethan Grubmeyer, 11 for 12, 181 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And I mean, those passes, dude, those were like the most wide open I think anybody's been against us all season.
Yeah.
How can we shut down Mekhi Lemon? One of the best. He's a finalist for the Blitnikoff.
And yeah, and USC was running the ball against us, so you can't say, oh, well, USC wasn't running the ball. They were running the ball down our throat. So
it's just an anomaly, like how, or just baffles me how this team wants to play. Is that what we have to look at? Is it a wanting a will to win? Do they fucking care? Did it seem like they cared?
I don't want to question that with Matt Rule as our head coach because we think of him as the locker room guy. Like he's not there for the X's and O's. He's not a Chip Kelly. He's not a Lane Kiffin. He's coming there to set the culture. So if our players aren't culturally set right now, we have a way bigger problem than what we're talking about.
I think year 3, what Matt Rule says, his thing, is year 3. I turn things around. I change the culture. I build it the right way.
Yes.
That's
Deion Sanders. Oh, our guy's gonna build it brick by brick. Deion's doing the transfer portal.
Yeah. So I think that's a massive thing. If that is the issue, that guys just don't want to play on certain days against Minnesota, I think you could say that shouldn't be happening in a Matt Rule year 3 program.
No.
Like the culture now should be set. No excuses in year 4 to get fucking beat up by a Big Ten team. I don't care who it is, man. You can't get beat up like that. Next year, that can't happen. Rushing Katron Allen and Nick Singleton. Katron Allen kind of carried the day for them. 25 carries, 160 yards, broke the Penn State rushing record against us. Now holds it over Saquon Barkley. Katron Allen. So I mean, we were playing good guys, man.
Yeah.
We were playing good guys, but
3-1 football team.
3-win football team. Got beat by Northwestern, a team that we beat. We got beat by UCLA, a team that we beat. So it's just,
great talent. Fired their coach. We have a coach that's year 3 in his culture, and we still lose the game. We get blown out on the road. It's a direct slap in the face. It makes you question everything from the ground root of the program right now.
Yep. So thinking about that, I mean, on to next week.
Yep.
That was behind us. That was behind us.
I like this because now Nebraska has no hype about them. They have no Jimmy Johnson for Heisman. No, we don't feel like we're favored at all. Now we're playing Iowa. Yep. Now it's disrespect. Time to go fight in the backyard, brother.
So now, folks, it's the new week. Couple of news this week. Sorry, this is a late podcast. I was traveling yesterday. Didn't get it out on Tuesday. We'll get it out tonight, Wednesday night. Watch it on your drive to Thanksgiving, on your drive to Lincoln for the game tomorrow. But Emmett Johnson, Eli, like you said, kind of just that was a 1-week Heisman race for Emmett Johnson. A 1-week Heisman campaign.
Nebraska fans, they won the Twitter poll, like always. We'll always win the Twitter poll.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not even a Doak Walker Award finalist.
Which I think is bullshit.
That hurts.
I think that's bullshit. I mean, you look at numbers, yeah. But then here was what I was kind of thinking, too. It's because he had to. Penn State has 2 guys. Fucking every other program has 2 running backs. Yeah. But I don't think you put that against Emmett Johnson that, well, yeah, he got all these yards because he was the only one running the ball. He still got all those yards. Ashton Gent. Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't like that about it, but I mean, you got to look there at the running back room and fucking man, like, is this not good for
I don't,
Is this good for us that Emmett's now not his name's kind of out of the national media because
not good for recruiting purposes, but
for him in terms of him staying possibly for another
yeah,
year.
and lowering the money to keep him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think getting Emmett back would be pretty fucking awesome for us. Something that would be very helpful next year. Um, Mike Eckler, folks, nominated for the Broyles Award. Let's go. He deserves that. Changed around that special teams thing. And then we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about the Dylan Raiola rumors that came out today. Jimmy, are you aware with these Dylan Raiola rumors?
That he might be leaving.
Could be leaving, possibly. Or a source has said.
Source
Says that Dylan Raiola, their Dylan Raiola camp. That's what the Raiola camp is, what they call it now. Might be looking for other options for next year, and this happened last year. People were saying he was going to go to Miami, but this one feels different. We can't say it doesn't with the Dayton decommitment now.
and TJ Latif kind of balling out.
But let's do
The 1 week that he did.
What did we think about the TJ quarterback play last week?
I think I called it last week on the pod. I said we'll see what we think about TJ Latif after Penn State and Iowa.
21 for 37, 187 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
I'll say he didn't lose us the game.
Didn't lose us the game. Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't his
But I feel like no, you have to put the rumors to rest that Latif, as of right now, is a better quarterback than Dylan Raiola. Yeah, he can run the football a little bit better than Dylan can, but
Look at the points.
Dylan Raiola is
Look at the points
QB1.
on the board. Look at the points on the board.
Dylan Raiola is QB1. Jimmy, what do you think about Dylan?
I think that Dylan, he's a good guy. It's just it's a shame that he got injured, and Latif had to came in, and now there's rumors that Dylan Earl might be leaving Nebraska. Um, so 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 yeah, I just think Latif, he's a good guy, but I don't really know too much about Latif. I know he's black. um, hey, race is just the color of your skin. Like um, it's like it's not that big of a deal. Race is just,
Yep.
it's just,
So
it's a bogus thing.
do you see Dylan Raiola leaving next year? With your conscience, just whatever your heart thinks.
Yeah. I would say Dylan may leave. It just all comes down to the dinero.
You think it's about the money for Dylan?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's about the money or the situation more. I think
Yeah.
I think that it's but here's the thing, bro, is you're gonna stress about your quarterback one job after 2 games after TJ Latif didn't perform well and not better than Dylan would have in the Penn State game. Like, and I want Dylan on the team. Don't get me wrong about this, but a guy, if he's really thinking this right now, like, you don't want to go in the fall and compete for a quarterback one job.
Yeah.
And it like
just compete.
yeah,
Like, see who's better.
just compete and don't worry about all this stuff that's going down. Like,
With that being said, I got to be the devil's advocate in Dylan Raiola. He has never shown anything to Raiola or to this Nebraska program besides loyalty. He's committed to us. He even wrote his little poem people didn't like. Whatever. It shows commitment. I don't care.
yeah,
He's been here for a year. He went through the most sacks in the Big Ten the last 2 years. He's gotten hurt, and now people want to start hating on him when he's hurt. So I think with our talent next year, if you can get an Isaiah Hunter back, if you can get Corey Barney back, if you can spend money like Matt Rule says we have now on good tackles, on a good offensive line, then who else would you want in the entire country next year besides Dylan Raiola playing quarterback for you?
right. And I don't think that he's. That's why I kind of think that this whole thing is just stirring up rumors and almost.
It's a disrespect to Nebraska because they don't want us to be good again. People are so afraid of Nebraska being good again. They're going to put whatever out there they can while we're down. While our quarterback's hurt and we just got blown out on the road by Penn State, they see that we had a little momentum. They're going to try to knock us down while we're getting a little bit hot. because they know that Nebraska fans got nothing to do besides sit on Twitter and freak out about rumors.
Yeah, man. You're not lying, dude. Like, we as Nebraskans have nothing better to do than go on Twitter and just start bullshitting.
Yeah.
So,
And you know that players look at this shit too, and it's just like you really want to talk shit on this 19-year-old kid like trying to figure something out, and that your comments, whatever you say, anything that you say about Raiola leaving or staying, like I guess we're doing it right now. We're literally doing it right now.
But I have to be.
But-
I have to speak a little bit of realism into it, and you have to be aware that. Yeah, it's fun to talk about. It's interesting, but really, we want him back on our team next year.
yeah.
And if you don't know ball.
You don't know ball. Then you don't know ball. So I just think hopefully he stays. Hopefully all this is just blown way out of proportions. You'd like for him in this day and age, you know, it's kind of gay to say all this, but like you'd like for him to just go on to Instagram and lay it to rest.
Yeah.
Say I'm not fucking leaving. Like we're playing the Lane Kiffin game.
But he's done it so many times before. He's put locked in on Instagram and everything before. It's like, how many times does he have to tell us that he's locked in? Like, just shut up.
So yeah, maybe that's what he's at right now. Is he's like, dude,
Yeah.
I think that might be his MO is like, I've shown my commitment to you guys already. If you don't believe me now, then I'm just like over posting that I'm locked in.
Yeah, I guess it's just getting weird, kind of.
You know,
Yeah.
like social media, it's just fucking just ruining a lot of stuff on Instagram. Just yeah, player fan relationships exactly.
Dylan Raiola, isn't he class of 2023?
He's gonna be a junior next year.
Okay. So if I were to go to college, I would be a senior because Luke Lindemeyer, he went to North and I went to South, and we had a good game, but they beat us. But yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Thank you for that piece of information, Jimmy. Very, very much needed on the pod. All right. Luke Lindenmeyer, Papillion kid.
Papio.
Guys, let's get into this Iowa game.
Classic.
Stop. Not talking about that. Iowa, folks, is opening up here. -4.5. They opened up the line -4.5 in Lincoln, Black Friday. The line is now at -5.5. This is the ESPN sports book. I think somewhere at 6.5. I saw it at 6.5 earlier. I think yesterday I saw it at 6.5. Iowa. Over under 39.5. I mean, makes sense that Iowa's favored.
Absolutely.
You know, makes sense. It's in Lincoln, which kind of sucks. That they're favored in Lincoln. Sucks that they're favored in Lincoln, but I mean, you get it. We just got blown out by Penn State.
I prefer to be the underdog in a rivalry game like that because everybody knows once we hit that field, nothing matters besides I hate you and you hate me, and we're gonna figure out who wins this game after 4 quarters.
Dude, so I saw a take on Twitter. I don't know who posted it, but it's the guy standing up on the podium and like it's kind of like the hot take meme, but it's Iowa Nebraska is the second best Big Ten rivalry, behind obviously Ohio State and Michigan. What do you think about that, Eli?
For me personally, on a personal level, my entire mom's side of the family, I love you guys, but they're all Iowa fans, so it's the number one for me. I hate Iowa. Grandma gives me an Iowa jersey, I will burn it in front of her in the yard. I hate Iowa more than a lot of people do. So for me, it's number one.
I think all of Nebraska hates. Well, you can't argue that. Like the best Big Ten rivalry is in sport, in college football. It's called the game, yeah. But I mean, in the Big Ten, dude, you look at what you got, the Paul Bunyan Trophy with Minnesota and Wisconsin. You got all these, but like I don't think besides Michigan and Ohio State that Nebraska fans and Iowa fans, vice versa, hate each other as much as any other team in the Big Ten.
Yeah, I'm just getting fired up thinking.
It's a border rivalry. I fucking hate Iowa. I've hated them. I didn't really hate them before we joined the Big Ten. It was just another team. But now that we play them, and especially not going to help that we've fucking lost to them so many times either.
No, not at all. Especially when their linebacker comes out last year after they win the game and he calls out our head coach. It's okay, next time we play you, first play of the game, we need to kick an onside kick and take a headshot directly at your best player.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling about this game.
I mean,
I'm with you.
yeah, this just we got to we got to win. Set the tone again. Set the tone. Win this one, and it's Iowa's won the last what?
I think just kill this week. Last week was set the tone. This week just kill.
Just kill. All right, that's it. Kill.
Kill. Not even kill.
Yeah, I always won the last nine out of 10 games in this series, and I don't want to look up the whole series thing. It's probably
2025.
yeah.
Has Nebraska put Iowa this year yet?
No.
Nope. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Exactly. These games.
Friday, we play them?
Friday, 11 a.m.
Friday.
A bad day to be a Hawkeye.
Bad day to be a Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Bad day to live in Iowa.
Yeah.
So,
Bad day to live across the creek.
all these games are close, and like we said earlier, it doesn't really matter what the fucking spread is. It's the rivalry games. Fuck, Michigan beat the Ohio State national champions last year, dude. Like these games, they just mean more. I listened to Dana's press conference. He goes, I've been a part of some rivalries: Pitt, West Virginia, Bedlam, Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma, and this one. And this is one of those. I'm getting goosebumps right now, man. This is one of those games. This that just means a little bit more than all. I don't care if we're the number one team in the country and Iowa is unranked at the end of the year. So at some point next year, when it's next year, I want to fucking murder Iowa. I don't care, dude. It's one of the biggest games on our schedule every single year.
It is the biggest game because it's Nebraska versus across the river, Iowa. And like it comes down to if you're a Cornhusker or if you're a Hawkeye. And bleed red, shit corn, or go Hawks, but fuck the Hawks.
Fuck the Hawks.
Fuck the Hawks.
Exactly. And I mean, so that's just kind of our
The message to Nebraska fans has got to be leave Nebraska nice at home on Friday. We can do Nebraska nice against Northwestern. We can do Nebraska nice against UCLA. Leave that stuff at home. Not against Iowa.
Yeah. I'm not talking that. I'm not even going to look at an Iowa fan because they don't matter tomorrow. That's the fact of the matter is that I really, really don't give a shit about Iowa tomorrow. And I hope the players feel the same way about this, dude. Because this, dude, you know what? As one more win, 8 wins sounds so much better than 7.
How about 9?
How about 9? You win this Iowa game, you win the bowl game, 9 wins, bro, and then we're not even fucking thinking about that Penn State loss. We won 9 fucking games. We won 9 games, bro.
Shit, Matt Rule. Okay.
Yes, year 3, baby. Year 3, Matt Rule. Can't wait for year 4.
Iowa, Matt Rule will be getting crowd surfed by the entire team. I will be drinking a beer in both hands.
Hey. Dude, we could freaking storm the field tomorrow. I could see it happen. I'd be happy about it.
Yeah, I'll watch on TV
tomorrow.
I'd be cool about it. It's Friday, whatever. Storm the field.
It feels like tomorrow. I'm getting fired up.
So, fellas, last week Iowa had a little bit of struggle as well. And you could also maybe say that this was worse than losing to Penn State. Was beating Michigan State by only a field goal. No, it's not. We lost. We lost. A loss is worse than any win in the Big Ten. But 20-17, folks, Michigan struggled. Michigan State almost beat Iowa last weekend. And I mean, that's something. Are they just so ready for Nebraska? They weren't even thinking about this game. What do you think that the cause of that was last week for Iowa?
Iowa does not have a good offense.
Iowa does not have a good offense. That's all Erock's got to say about that one. The doctor, that's all he wrote. And dude, you just think like if they fucking found a way to fucking do something on offense, dude, how good that defense is, dude. How good that defense and special teams are, dude. All they need, and you're Kirk Ferentz, bro. Find a fucking quarterback, buddy.
The only touchdown in the game for a long time last week was a punt return by Wetjen or whatever his name is.
Really?
If I'm Archie Wilson, we punt that ball out of bounds every time.
I think Mike Eckler knows that too, and that's not being scared about who you're going up. That's just smart football. That's fucking yeah. Don't punt to the guy who has a lot of touchdowns, punt return touchdowns.
They can't run the ball. They can't throw the ball. He has a lot of touchdowns. No, let's not give him the ball.
Yeah.
I'll just say something real quick. Us Nebraska fans have to kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Nebraska is going to win against Iowa because we're home and we have the Sea of Red on our side. Go Big Red, bleed red, shit corn.
That's right.
And,
And
that's our motto is bleed red and shit corn. It's true. Like we all bleed red. If you're a living human, you bleed red. And if you're in Nebraska, you eat corn. And what do? You defecate and you shit corn. So, so you
Yep.
bleed red and you shit corn.
Fellas, what do we think with this horrible Iowa offense,
Horrible.
this glorious Iowa defense? I hate to say that glorious and Iowa
Not on Friday.
names to each other. No, not on Friday, but what we're talking about, we're being analysts right now. It's a glorious defense. Keys to the game, doctor. What are we writing up the prescription for this week?
Run the ball. Stay committed to running the ball. I know that it's going to be tough to run the ball against Iowa, but we have to try to wear them down defensive line because if we don't, TJ O'Teefe's going to get hit in the pass rush game, and we have no chance. And we have to stop the run the ball, stop the run on defense.
I think you kind of almost want to do what Penn State did with us is run the ball well and try to run the ball well. Get Emmett Johnson 5 yards a pop. If
TJ O'Teefe has to be a part of the running game.
TJ Lateef, that's my thing, bro. It's like if he's such a better runner, then shouldn't we use that to our advantage a little bit?
Run.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple, man. Run the quarterback, play some old school, late November, Big Ten football.
Yeah. For me this week. You got any triple G options for me like you called 2 years ago?
Dana needs to go fishing with Tom and
Ice fishing.
Ice fishing.
They gotta drive to Minnesota for that right now.
I don't know if Tom Osborne can stay 5 minutes in the cold, right? He's going to freeze. He's gonna like freeze in place.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's just an older guy because age is. But Tom Osborne's still the GOAT.
Yep.
And Matt Rule talks to Tom, and Matt Rule wakes up at 3 a.m.
Yes. All right. Keys to the game here. What do we got? What do you think, Eli? We run the ball. I think that this offensively, we know Iowa's going to run the ball too because that's all they can do. Mark Gronowski, horrible, terrible quarterback. Let's look up his stats here. They're not good, but we know Iowa's going to run the football, folks.
I would like to see us bring Deshaun Singleton down into the box this week, and for those who don't know, it's within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, down by the linebackers, so that they have to throw the ball. I would like to force Mark Gronowski to throw the ball this week.
Yeah, Mark Gronowski has 1,363 yards this year, 7 touchdowns. 7 touchdowns. You play 12 football games in a season. These guys win football games and don't even score fucking touchdowns, dude. That's insane.
Against a very bad team in their opinion. So really,
wow. Four touchdowns in the Big Ten. A starting quarterback in the Big Ten. 6 interceptions. Been sacked 16 times. So this offense, folks, it's stoppable. Their run game is good. Yes, they got 4 guys that can run the football. It looks like
it's Iowa.
4 guys that can run the football. A total of 2,000 rushing yards on the ground. Nearly 2,000 rushing yards on the ground.
It's Iowa.
It's Iowa.
So they're bitches.
They're bitches, but they got 22 touchdowns on the season rushing, only 7 through the air. I mean, I think defensively, let's find a way to stop that run somehow just a little bit, and pass defense should be okay.
Would love to see Vincent Shavers get a turnover or a Keona Davis, a young player next year pop off.
Turnover, I think that's going to be a big one in this. We know this game's going to be close.
Yeah.
This is a 1-score game. No doubt about it. Nebraska's not going to fucking go in on Friday and magically blow out Iowa. Yeah. That's just not going to happen. Iowa's not going to blow out us. This is going to be a fucking heavy hitter game. You're punching guys in the face every single play. But you'd almost have to think that Iowa's offensive game plan is do what they do best, run the ball, and then maybe when we're all crashing down, get wide open guys like Penn State did. And that's what I'm worried about defensively. Is they just copy and paste Penn State's plan. Why wouldn't you? That's exactly right.
Keep it simple. Like if that works, do it.
But
we have to know that they're going to do that, and we have to attack.
Yes.
And
well, we're talking offense, Iowa's offense and defense. It's just you just got to play fundamental sound football, man. Sound football.
Get Isaiah Hunter the ball.
Offensively, getting Isaiah Hunter the ball. That's it. I think all of these guys spread it out and give him the ball. And
Touchdown wise, though, he has the most. Like when he touches the ball, he scores.
mm-hmm.
I love Ja'Cory Barney. I love Dane Key. The way that Dane Key blocks fired me up. Ja'Cory Barney, the way he gets the ball, he can do whatever he needs to. But Isaiah Hunter scores touchdowns.
I like him too. I just boys, I hope we pull this one out. We will pull this one out.
No doubt about it.
What's score predictions, Eli?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a windy game, pretty chilly. I'm gonna say 24-17 Nebraska.
24-17 Big Red. I think that I got to go 14-17. Big Red wins, game-winning field goal. We stormed the field. Nebraska is winning 9 football games in a season. We're going to a good bowl game.
Yeah.
And I might go.
I might go. We'll see. Jimmy, score prediction.
Okay, my score prediction for the Nebraska versus gay boy Iowa Hawkeyes is Cockeyes because that's what they are. They're gay. 21 Iowa, 24 Nebraska. We win by a field goal. Hey, and a win's a win.
Wins a win. That's what this is going to be a one-score game.
That's right.
It's going to be a one-score game, folks. 21-24 Jimmy, 17-14 for me, and Eli, you're what, 24-17? Yeah, so one-score games here, fellas. That's what we're looking at. That's what it's going to be. One of these score predictions will be correct.
Yeah. So you're right. Pick 6, calling it.
Oh.
Calling a pick 6. You're right.
To the house kick return.
Kick return to the house. That'd be sick. Hopefully for Nebraska. I'm calling an Emmett Johnson touchdown. I think that's I'll call an Emmett Johnson touchdown. That prop might be like minus 500, dude. That's like, yeah. But yeah, boys. D-Rock, what's that score prediction here? Come on down. We got D-Rock in the house, folks. You know who D-Rock is, friend of the program, a fellow Rock brother. Score prediction, D-Rock.
What's up, boys? Score prediction. Okay, keys to the game first. It's kind of a hot take, but trenches wise, this year we don't match up with Iowa. It is what it is. But we got the Cadillacs on the outside. It's going to be a little cold, might be a little tough, but I think we get the ball on the outside, we get going. I don't think Iowa can tackle on the outside with us. So get the ball on the outside. I think that's our takeaway. Yeah, you heard me. I don't think they can break down and tackle our guys one-on-one. EJ, you get him on the edge, nobody's tackling him in the nation. I don't care who you are. That's my takeaway there. Special teams, got to be special. Mike Eckler, been doing it all year. Got to step up even more right here. And John Butler, step the fuck up. This is the week you step the fuck up and you save your job. You hear me? You step up this week. Defense come out, firing. Defensive line playing the best game they played all fucking year. It's going to be a fucking grind. It's going to be a grind. I got 10 Iowa, 13 Nebraska. Let's fucking go. Go Big Red.
I love that. Cadillacs on the outside, baby.
It's gonna be a little chilly, but the Cadillacs gotta get fired.
Yeah. Stay warm. We'll start those boys about an hour before. Get them real nice and warm. Yep. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, I am ready too. I'll say it again. I've said it before. I will be at the game in Lincoln, folks. No Husker Hype Radio. And Coach Mike Eckler, this is to you, man. If you need me, D-Rock, we'll fucking go out there for you, bro. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do whatever I got to do out there. I'll run without a helmet. I'll run without shoulder pads. Hell, I'll run fucking naked down the field and tackle him with my dick. I'll fucking lasso him and tackle. Won't be able to do that actually because it's going to be 2 degrees outside. Yeah. So
Says I'll do whatever you need me to
I'll
do.
just do whatever you need me to do. I can be a ball boy, whatever you want. But no, we're winning this football game, folks. One of those score predictions will be correct. Anything else we want to talk about before we get off the pod here?
Just a bad week to be a Hawkeye.
Absolutely terrible.
I'll add something real quick. Abracadabra is Hebrew for as I speak, so I create. So Nebraska is going to win against the Iowa Hawkeyes.
There we go. Jimmy did that, so that means they automatically win, guys.
It's true.
Folks,
I said
a
it.
little bit of outside talk here, around the league. Ole Miss, Mississippi State, the Egg Bowl. Apparently, Lane Kiffin is announcing after that game what his plans are. Eli, what does your gut say about where Lane Kiffin is heading or staying?
Going to LSU.
Going to LSU? Part of me wants to say that he's staying. I would love to see him stay.
I would too, but modern day college football, that's the best place to go recruit. That's where the most talent is. If you look at NFL first round picks in the last 10 years, it all comes from Louisiana area. So, not all of it, but that general vicinity. And you just think about LSU, the brand has been big forever. So,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
that's all right. Whatever.
And they got the big dollar. So,
Texas A&M and Texas. Texas A&M only favored by -1.5. That's interesting to me. I think maybe this is really the game where A&M. I just feel like they've been fraudsters all year.
like we said, rivalry game, once you line up, nothing matters. And if you look at this game before the season, you'd say, Texas, probably 2.5, maybe 3. So,
Yeah,
that's why the point spread doesn't matter because it's a rivalry game.
right. But yeah,
I know
that.
Texas hasn't been good lately.
Who do you got in that game?
Money line, Texas A&M, spread, Texas.
Okay, so
You guys are
This-
thinking, and if it's not, if I don't hear Nebraska in the subject, I don't give a fuck.
okay. Well, we're talking about this.
Hey, I get it. I'm saying. I
Uh,
only care about
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red. Bleed Red.
Ohio State, Michigan, the game.
Okay.
OSU favored by 9.5. I feel like that's pretty there. I think that Ohio State wins this one. The game is in Ann Arbor though.
If Ohio State doesn't win this year, watch out for Ryan Day getting called out for a job.
And
know it's
win
crazy.
the national championship and get called out for his job still. Bro, people fucking
You got to be Michigan.
yeah.
It is what it is.
I know. I love to shit on my buddy who's an Ohio State fan. He goes, "Well, we won the national championship that year last year, but you didn't beat Michigan."
But Michigan couldn't throw the ball and they beat you.
Yeah.
So,
Yo, speaking of Iowa State, the owner of Brownies, he's Iowan, and his team.
Nobody cares.
Well, no, speaking about Iowa State.
we're
he's an
Ohio
State fan.
Ohio State.
Oh, sorry, I thought.
This is Ohio State and Michigan. This is the game.
Sorry.
Miami and Pitt here. Miami and Pitt, folks. That's a game to look out for. Pittsburgh, pretty hot. Who did they beat last week? They fucking beat somebody, dude.
beat somebody good last week, too.
Georgia Tech. They steamrolled Georgia
I
Tech.
spent some money on it.
Pitt-
Yeah.
Pitt steamrolled Georgia Tech. Now they're playing Miami. Pittsburgh 8-3. Miami 9-2. Miami's favored by 6.5. Game is at Pitt. That'll be an interesting one. I mean, this is a good week of football, boy.
It is a good.
Steamroll Pitt.
It is a good.
If you have money, put it on Miami this week.
Folks, what else? We got Vanderbilt and Tennessee. Tennessee's favored by -3.5. Fuck Diego Pavia, dude. I think
but
he's
you're-
just a
We're gonna see who owns the state of Tennessee after this game.
yes, but I like Tennessee.
You do.
I do like Tennessee.
I like
I-
Vanderbilt because of their defense.
Vanderbilt because of their defense. I like.
Mr. Tennessee. If he's the only thing you see.
Yes, buddy. UCLA, USC. USC is going to beat the shit out of them. The Iron Bowl. We got Alabama, Auburn. Alabama's only favored by 6.5 here in this game, but it's a rivalry game, dude. It's weird shit happens. We all know that.
This one's
This one's
different. Alabama
different.
beat Georgia this year, and Auburn just almost lost to. They were tied at halftime to a team I've never heard of.
Yeah, and like
Mercer.
you know the Cam Newton years. Those were good Alabama Auburn games, but like honestly, dude,
That was Kevin Newton years or not, but that was
yeah, but like the Iron Bowl, I feel like it's gonna go to Alabama. Notre Dame and Stanford. Notre Dame's just been on an absolute roll, right? And it beat Syracuse 70-7 last week. I mean,
Stanford
it's
struggles at stopping the run. Notre Dame.
it's a good weekend of college football, boys. And I'm glad I love the Black Friday game for us. It's good. And then you get
Utah game last. Utah Kansas State went down to the wire.
dude, I was checking it on my on the I wasn't watching it, but I was checking it on ESPN. Yeah.
Game, Will Swanson shout out if you're listening to the pod. But yeah, they almost beat Utah this week. That was a big upset.
Yeah, that would have. Is Utah playing? They're not playing BYU. Well, doesn't Utah? They already played, huh? The Holy War. Utah and Kansas. All right. Well, anything else, fellas? I think we wrap it up here, folks. Like I said, no Husker Hype Radio. We will be doing updates from the game live in Lincoln.
If you see Eddie at the game, please ask for autographs after the game. He doesn't like to be bombarded at the game, so please be nice about it.
Eli, thank you. Thank you. And no, I don't have a pen. Bring your own fucking pen if you want me to sign anything.
Give him a beer.
Okay? Yes.
Beer and a pen.
I'll do a beer, pen. I'll do a fucking pitcher if you give me a beer, dude. You give me a fireball shooter, I'll do something else for you. We'll figure that out.
Hey, he's not gay.
No, I'm not.
So like, don't.
No.
All
All right, guys, that was Husker Hype Radio, episode 86, folks. As always, bleed red, shit corn, go big red. Goodbye.